Clock struck 12, the door locked tight. Just me and the flickering neon sign. Another 8 hours of silence in this empty, dark confined. I sweep the dust from yesterday, counting the tiles on the floor, praying for the sun to come and knock upon the door. The coffee's thick and bitter, just like the taste of my regret. I sold my daylight for a wage I haven't earned yet. This is the graveyard shift, where the living come to die, where the only company you keep is the question why. The clock ticks out my life and hours, slowly grinding to a stop. Just a shadow punching in until the final drop. I watch the car speed by our side, chasing goals I can't afford, wishing I was anywhere but here, fighting off the silent horde of memories and poor decisions that always come at night, when the world is fast asleep and you can't escape the failing light. I write your name down on the counter, just to see if it still feels real, but the silence answers back with the sorrow that I feel. I close my eyes and dream I'm walking beneath the sunny sky, but the cold hard floor of this old store reminds me where I truly lie. I trade my waking moments for the peace the morning brings, but the darkness always comes again to clip my fragile wings. This is the graveyard shift, where the living come to die, where the only company you keep is the question why. The clock ticks out my life in hours, slowly grinding to a stop. Just a shadow punching in until the final drop. Punching in.
Floorboards creak beneath my shoes, the chandeliers are dim,
the velvet curtains torn and gray, the old piano trimmed with dust and forgotten silence where the laughter used to ring. This dusty ballroom holds the ghost of every happy thing. I stand here where we stood that night beneath the fading light, when you said forever in my ear and everything felt right. This is the last dance in a place the world forgot.
I can still hear
the music playing in the spot where you were caught
in the circle
of my arms before the darkness broke the spell.
The only truth I ever knew
in this beautiful dusty hell. I swore I smelled your perfume there, a hint of jasmine and regret, the sound of your silk dress whispering a melody I can't forget. I tried to spin around the room just like we did before, but I'm dancing with a shadow now, knocking on a closed door. The mirror shows a younger man reflected in the grind, a fool who thought that simple joy could ever beat the hands of time. Providing a sense of a memory, fading like an old record. They boarded up the windows, they chained the front door shut, but they couldn't lock out the memories that cut me to the gut. I'll stay here till the morning, till the cold light breaks the spell, dancing with your phantom in this beautiful dusty hell.
This is the last dance
in a place the world forgot.
I can still hear
the music playing in the spot where you were caught
in the circle of
love my arms before the darkness broke the spell.
The only truth I ever knew
in this beautiful dusty hell.
Dusty hell.
Down in the hills where the law don't dare to tread, I met the girl with fire in her eyes and a copper kettle on her head. Her daddy ran the still by the light of the silvery moon. Said, boy, touch my daughter and you'll be leaving mighty soon. But the taste of that wild liquor, it wasn't half as sweet as the danger in her whisper when we met down by the creek. Oh, the moonshiner's daughter, she burns hotter than the fire, the kind of love that takes you high but drags you through the mire. She promises the heaven, but she hides the loaded gun. your short life done. Smelled of corn mash and gasoline, and a secret I couldn't keep. She knew the hollow ground where all the revenue was asleep. We drove the Ford through the thick fog, the engine running low, delivering the white lightning where the city lights did glow. I asked her, baby, why this life? She just laughed and pulled me near, said, sweetheart, the only freedom is the life you live in fear. Father found us hiding by the mossy ancient stone, held a rifle to my temple, said, boy, you better run home. I ran, but I left my heart back with the steam and the cold copper coil. Now I trade the sweet memory for the bitter poison soil. Oh, the moonshiner's daughter, she burns hotter than a fire, the kind of love that takes you high but drags you through the mire. She promises the heaven, but she hides a loaded gun. Loving her is the fastest way to get your short life done.
Short life done.
Get your short life done.
Got your short life done.
Deed was signed in 49 by a man with a crooked grin. Said 40 acres by the river, son, where a new life can begin. I cleared the brush and pulled the roots, broke my back beneath the sun, but the river kept on taking till the hard work was undone. Promise turned to dust and stone, the crops refused to sprout. This southern ground just laughed at me and spat my future out. 40 acres and a lie is all that's left of my great dream. Just a rusted plow and a hollow sound down by the dried up stream. I poured my sweat into the soil, but the ground just swallowed it all. Now I sing the blues for the poor man who answers every wicked call. My children watched the dirt turn red, their eyes were full of doubt. They saw the endless aching toil and knew they had to get out. They pack their bags for the north, chase the lights of brighter hope, leaving me here with the silence and the fraying end of my rope. I still walk the fence line sometimes just to see what I once owned, just a memory of a wealthy life that this red clay ground is on. They tell you that the land is gold, that hard work sets you free, but the earth remembers all the wrongs and holds its history. You can't buy your way out of the South when the South has bought your soul, and the price of that small freedom has taken its final toll. 40 acres and a lot is all that's left of my great dream. Just a rusted plow and a hollow sound down by the dried up stream. I poured my sweat into the soil, but the ground just swallowed it all. Now I sing the blues for the poor man who answers every wicked call. Swallowed it all. Just a lie. Flows so slow, the Black River. She knows where the bodies are kept. She's seen the quiet secrets that the town has always swept beneath the current, down in the mud, where the shadows never part. She whispers promises of peace to every tired heart. I stand here on the bank now, feeling the cold air rise, looking at my reflection through these tired, watery eyes. I hear the Black River calling, a deep and ancient sound, telling me my weary soul deserves to finally be crowned. With silence and with darkness, down where the light can't go, the river offers true rest when the land has brought you low. The water looks like liquid smoke, moving steady to the sea. It promises a journey out, away from misery. My feet are heavy, drawn by the pull, the constant patient sigh of a current that has waited for men like me to finally die. I could just let the current take me, close my eyes and let it be. No more worry, no more hurt, no more holding on to me. water cleanses, washes all the sins away. But the black river doesn't care about the night or the light of day. It just collects the broken things, the pieces that won't mend, offering the only ending to a story that won't end. I hear the black river calling, a deep and ancient sound, telling me my weary soul deserves to finally be crowned with silence and with darkness, down where the light can't go. The river offers true rest when the land has brought you low.
Came from New Orleans with a smile as bright as glass and a leather pouch of herbs and roots that tied me to my past. She didn't need a single word to make my free will bend. She just had to hold her hand out and my resistance came to end. I know she keeps a small doll hidden underneath her bed, and every time she thinks of me, she pushes in a thread. I'm the voodoo doll's lament, a prisoner in her game. Every ache and every fever just screams out a wicked name. She holds the string that makes me dance. She pushes in the pen, and I'm forced to love the torture. I'm forced to let her win. My legs move when she bids them, my mouth speaks what she demands. A puppet on a silent stage, held by her dark, cruel hands. I see the fire in her eyes, the knowledge that she owns my fate. But I can't break the spell she casts before it is too late. She took a lock of my own hair, she mixed it with the clay. Now I'm tied to her desire till the final judgment day. Try to run to the water, try to drown the awful curse, but the river just reflects her face, making the whole thing worse. I'm nothing but a shadow now, a vessel for her spite, bound by thread and darkest magic throughout the endless night.
And I'm the voodoo doll's lament, a prisoner in her game. Every ache and every fever just screams out her wicked name. She holds the string that makes me dance, she pushes in the pen, and I'm forced to love the torture. I'm forced to let her win, forced to win. Kept a ledger bound in black and brittle hide, not the book of life and glory, but the one where secrets hide. He wrote down every trespass, every whisper, every doubt, the names of all the sinners that the town couldn't speak about. The day the fever took him and they pried it from his hand, they found the awful truth inside about every man in the land. Oh, the preacher's ledger, it holds the sum of all our shame, the price of every broken vow and every whispered name. It shows the lies we told ourselves, the debts we couldn't pay. The truth is written in that book, in blood and faded gray. He wrote down the deacon's weakness, the sheriff's stolen gold, the place where the missing boy was buried, the story never told. He didn't need confession, didn't need a single word to be spoken. He just watched our hungry eyes and knew exactly who was broken. Now the town is silent and trembling, watching the pages turn, as every person sees their name and every secret starts to burn. To burn the ledger, tried to hide it from the light, but the smoke carried the secret through the quiet and endless night. You can't bury the man of God, but you can bury the truth he kept. And every time the wind blows, the sins we paid are wet. The preacher's ledger, it holds the sum of all our shame, the price of every broken vow and every whispered name. It shows the lies we told ourselves, the debts we couldn't pay. The truth is written in that book, in blood and faded gray. Faded gray.
blue at 1:30, shook the glass right in the pane. It's the only sound of freedom in this town of constant rain. I packed a bag of worn out hopes and secrets I can't keep, the kind of truths that follow you even in your troubled sleep. I'm standing by the cold rails now, watching the big light grow. Gotta catch that midnight train and leave the life I used to know. It's the midnight train a-comin', a black metal smoking beast. It don't care about your sorrow, it just rolls from west to east. It's a ticket to redemption or a ride straight to the fire, but I'd rather ride the rails of doom than live another day of mine. The engine stops with a hiss of steam. The air is thick with dread. I look back at the empty platform for the words I left unsaid. I see your shadow in the window where the dim light starts to fade, but the iron is stronger than the love, stronger than the memory trail. I step up onto the car now, feel the steel beneath my feet, leaving the ghost to choke on the smoke and the taste of my defeat. Faster now, blurring out the past, the rhythm of the heavy wheels spinning way too fast. I close my eyes and feel the shade, knowing that I'm gone, carried by the iron monster speeding towards the dawn. Oh, it's the midnight train a-comin', a black metal smoking beast. It don't care about your sorrow, it just rolls from west to east. It's a ticket to redemption or a ride straight to the fire, but I'd rather ride the rails of doom than live another day of mine. The train is gone, the train is gone, the train is gone. Sunrise painted the eastern sky, blood red and cruel and vast. The last dawn I'm ever gonna see, the shadow of the past. I hear the wood creaking softly, the scaffold stands up tall. They tied my hands behind my back, ready for the final fall. I don't look at the crowd below, I don't look at the preacher's face. I just stare at the empty sky, waiting for my place. Oh, the hangman's knot is tied too tight, no prayer can set me free. The hemp is rough against my neck, waiting patiently. They say forgiveness cleans the soul, but my soul is dirt and black. And the only road I'm walking now is the one I can't walk back. I close my eyes and think of rain, cool and clean upon the stone. I think of the woman I betrayed and the seed that I had sown. The things I stole, the lives I broke, the darkness I embraced. Now I pay the final interest, every minute can't be replaced. The sheriff clears his throat below, the moment's drawing near. I only wish I had one more minute to face my final fear. My feet, the cold uncertain wood. The only thing that's waiting now is what I understood right from the very start of things, when I first chose the wrong path. That every reckless, sinful man must face the hangman's wrath. Oh, the hangman's knot is tied too tight, no prayer can set me free. The hemp is rough against my neck, waiting patiently. They say forgiveness cleans the soul, but my soul is dirt and black. And the only road I'm walking now is the one I can't walk back, can't walk back.
Sun is a brass coin hanging high, burning the sky to gray. The dust gets in your lungs and eyes, praying for the rain to stay. The corn is withered brown and thin, the hope has long since died. I got my face turned to the sky with nowhere left to hide. I begged a man on the radio for news of a coming storm. but all I got was static sound to keep my spirit warm. Lord, hear this Dust Bowl prayer from a man who's on his knees. Send us water, clear the air, blow away this awful breeze. If you still remember this forgotten ground where the poor man breaks his heart, then crack the sky with thunder, Lord, and give us a fresh start. My children look at me and wait with hunger in their stares. They don't believe in a good word now, just the dust that fills the air. We packed a few things we still got, trying to run away, but the dust follows the faithful from the night right into day. I picked up the guitar now just to make a sound that's true, 'cause the only honest thing left here is this dusty blues for you. Preacher packed his bag and left, said the devil owns this place. Left us here with the dry heat and the grit upon our face. But I still hold to one small hope that may be up above. There's one good angel listening with a tiny bit of love. Lord, hear this Dust Bowl prayer from a man who's on his knees. Send us water, clear the air, blow away this awful breeze. If you still remember this forgotten ground where the poor man breaks his heart, then crack the sky with thunder, Lord, and give us a fresh start. It's midnight and the fever starts to climb. My skin feels tight against the bone, losing all sense of time. I lock the doors and board the glass, hide from the silver moon, 'cause the man I was by daylight is turning mighty soon. The sorrow in my chest breaks free, it rises to my throat. It needs a voice that's sharp and wild, a primal wicked note. Hear the midnight howl tearing through the quiet trees. It's the sound of a good man breaking, brought down to his weary knees. It ain't the wolf you hear out there, it's the prison in my mind. It's the wicked thing inside me, the peace I'll never find. I used to think my heart was strong, built a rock and solid truth, but
She tore the fences down right from my reckless youth. Now I feel the animal rise and the hunger and the dread I can't contain. The wildness now, the words that should be unsaid. I look at my hands beneath the light, they shake and start to change. The civilized man is gone tonight, lost in the dark and rain. I press my face into the dirt, trying to stop the sound, hoping that the silent earth will drag me to the ground. But the power in the darkness, it won't let my madness cease. It demands a voice, a broken cry, to find its false release. Hear the midnight howl tearing through the quiet trees. It's the sound of a good man breaking, brought down to his weary knees. It ain't the wolf you hear out there, it's the prison in my mind. It's the wicked thing inside me, the peace I'll never find. Highway 49, she cuts the delta deep and straight. A ribbon of old asphalt sealed by the hand of fate. I've been driving her for 30 years and haven't found the end. She's the only loyal woman, the only honest friend. She takes me past the cotton fields, the churches and the graves. She shows me all the broken promises, the lives she never saves. Yeah. Highway 49, she knows every story I could tell. From the hill I ran away from to the hill where I now dwell. I burn the gas and count the signs, chasing a destination, but I know this lonesome highway is my final station. I stopped at a dusty gas station, the kind that time forgot. The man behind the counter knew the damage that I got. He said, son, you can drive forever, change the state and change the name, but you can't outrun the white lines, they always lead the same. I drove all night through Mississippi with the moon as my one guide,
trying to find the reason why the good things always die. Travelers walking by the fading light, men who spent their last dime here, losing their final fight. They're all tied to the black top, to the heat and to the tar, waiting for the next poor fool to drive his car too far. Highway 49, she knows every story I could tell, from the hell I ran away from to the hill where I now dwell. I burn the gas and count the signs, chasing a destination, but I know this lonesome highway is my final station. Final station. There's a shack up on the hill now, with a roof that's barely holding on. It's been hiding from the daylight since the darkness of the dawn. I built it with my own two hands to keep the world outside the door. But now the walls are closing in and I can't take it anymore. The wood is rotting brown and thin, the windows cracked and stained, just like the solitary life of tragically sustained. The shack on the hill is my temple and my tomb, a shelter from the cold winter room of silent doom. I came here seeking solitude to cure the soul's deep ache, but the silence only amplified the heart I had to break. I watch the lights of the town below like tiny dancing fireflies, wondering if they ever think of the man who hides and cries. The radio is broken, the phone line's cutting dead. The only voices I hear now are the ones inside my head. I chop the wood and build the fire just to keep the cold at bay, but the cold is coming from inside and won't be pushed away. I try to paint the wood again, give it a better face, but you can't hide the guilt and sin in this desolate, lonely place. The darkness wraps around the walls like a blanket, deep and thick, and I know I'll die inside this shack, and the world won't even click. The shack on the hill is my temple, and my tomb is shelter from the cold winter room of silent doom. I came here seeking solitude to cure the soul's deep ache, but the silence only amplified the heart I had to break. Heart I had to break. Cemetery gates swing open when the moon is thin and cold. I walk among the monuments the story is never told. I find your stone beneath the oak where the moss is dark and deep, and I whisper to the silent dirt the secrets that I keep. I pull my hat low on my eyes and bow my head to you, and ask you for a final waltz like we used to do. This is the last dance of the dead on this hard, unforgiving ground, where the only living music is the sorrow all around. We dance beneath the empty stars, a phantom and a fool, hoping that the final grace will break the graveyard rule. I feel your cold hand in my own, a pressure soft and light. Your dress is made of woven fog, reflecting the moonlight. We move across the silent roads, past the weeping angel's face. For one small moment, time stands still and memory finds its place. We twirl beneath the twisted branch where the dark wind starts to sigh, and I tell you that I'm coming home beneath this lonely sky. Close with just a breath before the music starts to fade, knowing this is the final deal, the last great sacrifice I've made. I kiss the space where your lips were, where the cold air starts to bite. Thank you for this solemn dance in the pale blue light of night. This is the last dance of the dead on this hard, unforgiving ground, where the only living music is the sorrow all around. We dance beneath the empty stars, a phantom and a fool, hoping that the final grace will break the graveyard rule. Graveyard rule.
Heard the knock at 5:30, too heavy for a friend. The man who stood upon my porch, I knew it was the end. He didn't need to state his name, he didn't need a line. His suit was black as midnight pitch, his eyes were cold and fine. He held a leather briefcase bound with brass and iron clasp, and said the time for talk is over, it's time to pay the last. I'm the collector's due, and the debt is long since old. You gamble with the shadows, and now your soul is sold. There are no checks, no extensions, no place left you can hide. Just the cold reality of the price of every reckless life. I try to offer him my gold, I try to offer him the key to the secrets I had buried deep beneath the ancient tree. He just smiled a chilling smile that never reached his eyes. Said the currency I deal with is the weight of men's own lives. He showed me the small piece of paper where my signature was drawn, a promise made in desperate heat before the first white dawn. I knew this day was coming, I knew the game was rigged, but a man will chase a moment, no matter where it's dug. I stand before the final judge with nowhere left to run. The collector closes his briefcase knowing that the deal is done. I'm the collector's due, and the debt is long since old. You gamble with the shadows, and now your soul is sold. There are no checks, no extensions, no place left you can hide. Just the cold reality of the price of every reckless life.